Good morning, everyone. Um, so I have been slacking on my uploads. Obviously, today is the 10th, and if you look at my channel, I uploaded probably at least 2 videos at the time of recording this clip, maybe 3 by the time that this video is all over today. And I've just been lazy, unmotivated, like I mentioned in a vlog as well as in some of the commentaries. But you're gonna go through periods like that. What's been crazy though is like some of you guys who watch these videos are motivating the hell out of me. I got a couple DMs on Instagram, which is really cool. Those guys are watching my videos over there, which is awesome. I only posted about having a YouTube channel one time over there, so to see like 2 people, I know 2 is not that big of a number, but to see a couple of those people just come over here and be like, yo, I'm watching your videos, that's awesome. Like, it really makes me feel good, as well as some guys in the YouTube comment section, guys kind of lighting a fire under our ass, making sure that I don't get lazy. And y'all are waiting for these videos as well. And I know that people are probably just here to see, what Jeff Nippard's program looks like, and you're here for him and not for me, which is totally understandable. And I would be, right? But it just is pretty cool to see people kind of, sorry, I just need to stand up. People kind of into the content, which is really nice. So I know that I primarily am running Jeff Nippard's program, but as you guys may or may not also know, I am trying to lose a shitload of weight at the same time. So got up early today. Getting up early is something that I've kind of always wanted to do, just because I don't know if it's just me or if it's a thing in general, but I find that when I'm up early, I have a lot more productive days, which is kind of weird. It kind of is counterintuitive because you'd think like the more you slept, the more productive you'd be. But there's just something about getting up in the morning that really makes me, more motivated to do work. I don't even know if that's the right answer, but I'm trying to get up at 7:30. So far have failed, but I've been steadily pushing up my wake up time back from like 10 o'clock to today. I woke up at 8:30, so we're getting there. It's close to noon now, so I've basically just been working on those videos for the entirety of the morning, getting them up, and working on other stuff as well. I do have like exams tomorrow, which is it's just, man, I never get a break, man. I had an exam last week and now I have an exam tomorrow. It's like, but this is kind of that time of year, only about, I think, a month-ish left of school, like 5 weeks, which is just insane. So when all that shit is over, I'll have a lot more free time, and we'll probably be balls deep into this program by then. So what I'm going to do now, it is noon, I'm going to go ahead and do something that I've also wanted to do for a long time. That is put on my freaking running shoes and do some cardio at the gym early. So I did this yesterday during class, but today I don't have a class until later in the afternoon, so I'm going to do it before class. But I've been doing cardio in the morning, and I find that it doesn't impact my workout at all, which is really odd because you'd think that it would, but here's my strategy, right? So basically it's all about meal timing for me. Not like down to the hour, but I have a pretty decent meal in the morning. Nothing super substantial, but enough to facilitate some cardio. Then I go do the cardio. Then I come back home and eat probably a bit more of a substantial meal. We're talking something super high in carbohydrates, like slow digesting carbohydrates as well, decent amount of protein as well. That's, gonna function as my pre-workout meal. I let that digest for probably about an hour, hour and a half. Then I hit the gym to do my weights. That has worked so far. Now, I've only done this a few times, so I only have a sample size of about 3 days, But so far, so good. No problems with performance degradation at all. And this is just a great way to get some extra steps in. So I'm going to go ahead and put my shoes on, cardio shoes on, and we're going to go ahead and hit this cardio. What's going on, everybody? I just wanted to show this clip. Me at the gym doing the stairs. Showed that I wasn't capping, as the kids say. But yeah, at the gym doing some cardio. Actually, ideally, I like to work out at this time, but unfortunately, it's not the case. Doing this stupid stair climber machine. Just started, man. Look at that. Already gashed. I tell you guys one thing that I swear. By the end of this stupid weight loss, I will conquer this fucking machine. I want to go for at least 40 minutes, maybe even an hour. I swear this to you, this stupid stair climber will not defeat me. Anyways, I'll be lucky if I get 5 minutes on this thing right now. I'm just gonna go until I literally feel like I'm gonna die, and then probably switch to something like incline walking on a treadmill or elliptical or something. So gotta get this cardio done, and see you guys in a minute. All right, what's going on, everybody? We are back home from cardio, post-cardio meal. Got some protein pancakes right here with some miniature chocolate chips in there. That's kind of my standard. That usually is my standard breakfast, but since I've been doing cardio, I tend to have just a small little meal, usually something like oats or maybe like a egg white sandwich or something before I hit the gym to do cardio. And this is usually my post-cardio / pre-workout meal. So I scarf this down while I'm in class, and then I'm going to shower off and then hit the gym after, which kind of doesn't make any sense. I know I should have showered off before I went to class, but I didn't want to be late. I might shower off in class, just low-key. But yeah, I'm gonna shower, change, hit the gym after this is over. So probably see you guys then. What do I want today? I think I want some Max Strawberry today. Max actually just announced his newest collab flavor with Ghost, which was pink lemonade. And although I am a little intrigued, I am much more reserved now, not impulse buying random crap that I don't need. So I'm not gonna pick it up. Also, I just can't afford it. So if Ghost wants to throw me a sponsorship though, I would not, I wouldn't say no. I didn't get as many of these clumps in here, that's why I'm taking more than one scoop. Besides, we got bench and deadlift today, so I might need a bit extra. Ugh. All right, that's good. Today is the second full body day of the week. Now it's getting a bit more interesting. Yesterday, top set of 8 on squats. Today, top set of 6 on bench. Now, I think I'm gonna hit 230 pounds. It is pretty late in the evening. It's like almost 5:50, but it's already getting dark. Daylight savings time, man. It's crazy. Good Lord. Already dark. Man, this Max Strawberry is so good. I'm not worried about missing out on the pink lemonade though, because I'm not a huge fan of pink lemonade, to be honest. I'm a fan of like raspberry lemonade, but that's not pink lemonade. Pink lemonade is like strawberry lemonade. Also, I've had the pink lemonade sour strips, and if it's close to that, they weren't bad, but they weren't my favorite. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and hit the gym. Let's just do it, you know? Let's just do it. All right, guys, welcome to day 2, week 3, Jeff Nippard Powerbuilding. Start off this workout with some deadlifts. We had 4 doubles with 85%, which is 310 pounds for your boy. And this workout was really annoying because I was actually having a lot of stomach discomfort, man. Also on this set, I kind of let the bar drift out in front of me and I had to quickly just sort of reset and get back in my groove. I think I do that on the last set as well. Also for these deadlifts, I'm trying to work on hip position. I feel like my hips do not sink as low as I want them to. Like they're pretty high. And while obviously you don't want them to be too low, you want them to be a little lower than I feel like they are now. So on this last set especially, I decided to try to sink my hips as low as I could comfortably go. But I think if I go lower than what I usually do, they kind of shoot a little bit, which is obviously not what I want to do. So gotta work on that deadlift positioning. But 310 for 4 doubles is pretty good. I'm glad to be over 300 pounds on my deadlifts now. Now we have our top set of 6. This is 230 pounds, which is, I think, 80% of my 1 rep max. And this was pretty true to RPE. Doing these after deadlifts really was tough. So even though it's only 230 pounds, for 6, and I think these are at least semi-decent pauses, it was definitely true to the 8.5 RPE that I was shooting for. And even this 205 for 2 sets of 8 back-offs was also relatively challenging. Although, like I mentioned before, that could be due to some GI distress, man. My stomach was hurting so bad. I thought I was going to just shit a ton of bricks. I'll be honest. Sorry if that's gross, but I think I just took too much pre-workout. I think I was trying to get these clumps in to get rid of them, and I should have had my scale with me to measure. I think I took 2, maybe 2.5 scoops, because, I was beta-alanine was really hitting me, and it was just a recipe for disaster. But despite all of that, despite the pre hitting me a little too hard, I still managed to get through the entire workout, even if it wasn't necessarily the best workout ever. So, back-offs with, I think this is 72.5% for these 8s. Moving on to some bad girls, aka abductors. And I think these are 115 pounds. 115 pounds for 2 sets of 20 with a pause at the top. I only show 1 set with a pause at the top. And man, these really hammer those side glutes, which I guess is what they're supposed to be for. I feel these more in my glutes than in any of my quads. I still feel them, but these are muscle groups that I really don't train at all outside of doing compound lifts. So to be honest, I'm really stoked to get anything more on my glutes. My glutes are a major weakness, so even a small movement like this to target a small head of the gluteus is good in my book. So we're supposed to do pull-ups, but your boy's still fat, so we're doing assisted pull-ups. This is 3 sets of 8, 2 shown, minus 60. These starting to feel pretty easy, so I'm probably going to take off maybe 5 to 10 pounds of assistance. Last week I got, I think, sets of 7. There was a couple sets of 7 in here, or maybe 1 set of 7. That's why I didn't want to take it off. But I cannot wait for the day where I am either strong enough or lean enough to where I don't have to ever use this machine ever again. I could do lat pull downs but because it's only 8 reps, I decide that's just why even bother, right? So the last exercise is supposed to be standing calf raises, but no standing calf raises. Leg press machine was taken. You know the drill. So we decided to do this, and by we I mean me. These are single leg body weight calf raises. And basically what I did was I set myself up at the top of the stairs and, did a calf raise with 1 leg, which is supposed to be pretty difficult. And it was more difficult I wouldn't say that these were super hard, maybe because I'm using that ledge for balance. I definitely feel like I didn't get as much of a pump as I usually do, so that means either I didn't use enough weight or that I just wasn't doing these right, maybe. There were only sets of 10, so I needed to pause at the bottom, and that was kind of it. So I don't know. Working around these calf raise hacks has just been the bane of my existence. Hopefully, I won't have to do it again. I can just get on this stupid leg press. Why is everybody always using the leg press when I want to do calf raises on it? Why doesn't the gym have a calf raise machine? Okay, whatever. I digress. That's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, can you drop a like, maybe sub? I don't know. I don't know what to do here at the end of these videos. But what I do know is that I'll see you guys in the next one.